Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you guys. Hope everybody's having a great start to their December Christmas season. I want to get today's monthly market update going for you. Just a quick word of advice as you go into the market this December. If you've been paying any attention to the real estate market, you see interest rates have been all over the place lately. So if you were in the market to either sell your house and buy another one, or you're looking to buy first home, second home, whatever it may be, the best advice I can give you these days is go ahead and get in touch with your trusted lender early, talk to them often, and work out a game plan. Rates are fluctuating. I'm not going to sit here and quote them to you, but I've been seeing rates anywhere from the sixes, sevens, eights. They're all over the place, and then a little bit high lately. So go ahead and talk to that lender early, develop a budget, and that's really going to set you, above the competition and help you get what you need in the housing market this quarter. So with that said, I want to jump into the data. That's what we're here to look at and see kind of what's going on in our marketplace. The market has cooled a little bit from this time last year, right? We've been watching this all year long, but still, there's a lot of interesting things to be seen. So, first thing we're looking at is inventory levels. Inventory is what drives prices. It's what drives the days on the market. It's what drives how competitive a house is. And we are still short of inventory. You see houses being built everywhere. D.R. Horton's going crazy. Windsor's building a lot of homes. You see a lot of new neighborhoods coming in Fletcher, Candler, Weaverville, Swananoa, Arden, everywhere really. But we're still a little bit short of inventory. If you look at the month supply, that is inventory gauge, you see anywhere between 2 and 2.9 months supply across Buncombe, Henderson, Transylvania, and Haywood counties. So Henderson and Buncombe on the lowest end, Haywood next, and then Transylvania with the most inventory. All those are still below 3, which means there's still not enough inventory for as many buyers as are wanting to buy houses. All right. That's driving things like sales ratios. So the typical home in Buncombe County and Henderson County both is selling for 98% and change of its listed price. So if it's listed for 500, it's selling, in the 490s, generally speaking. Transylvania and Haywood are a little bit lower on their ratios, but they're selling for 96.5% of their listed price. So if you're looking to sell a house in any of these four counties, you really can't expect on average to get more than about 3.5% off that listed price. If you're selling, the best advice I can give you is price it right. Let the market chase you. Don't chase the market, right? And if you do that, you price appropriately, you present appropriately. Generally speaking, you're going to get between 96 and 98, 99% of what you're asking for, assuming, we do our homework right on the front end. Next thing we want to look at is days on market. That's how long homes are lasting. Um, Homes are taking a little longer to sell now than they used to. I was telling somebody about this recently. We would list a house on a Thursday, and by Saturday evening, we'd have multiple offers on it. That's no longer the case. That's kind of the scenario we went through over 2021, 2022. Here's we close out 23. Homes are still selling pretty well. If you look at Buncombe County, they're moving the fastest. Your typical house list lasts about a week and a half there. Same in Henderson County. Haywood and Transylvania are just slightly behind at about 2 weeks. It really all goes back to even in this, winter season, even with high interest rates, there's still demand for homes and they're still selling. If you price them appropriately, present them appropriately, they're only taking about a week and a half to 2 weeks on average to sell in our market. That leads us into the last thing, which is what everybody wants to know, right? Like Jerry Maguire says, show me the money. What are homes selling for? You look at your typical home sales prices coming through the end of November. Buncombe County, your typical home or condo sells at 475. Right behind that is Transylvania County at 450,000, Henderson at 437, and Haywood at 366.5. People are worried with higher interest rates, prices might come down. The data is not backing that up. I mean, if you look at those prices this month compared to last month, they're all pretty much a level move. Buncombe actually got slightly more expensive. Henderson, $2,000 more expensive. Transylvania went from 455 to 450, so a little cheaper, but nothing significant. Haywood actually got a little more expensive. So What we're seeing from those four metrics is a market that's cooling a little bit due to rates and seasonality. Um, but homes are still selling. They're still selling at similar prices. Um, there's just not enough inventory to change that right now. So, if I can help you interpret this data for you and your home this Christmas season or going into 2024, feel free to give me a shout. And if I don't talk to you before, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks, guys.